everyone, and welcome to another episode of the XGain podcast series. I'm Urania Dinu from Reino, the partner responsible for maximizing the impact of XGain. XGain is a research project that aims to bridge the digital divide between urban and rural areas by facilitating access to last-mile connectivity solutions. In today's episode, we are honored to have Vangelis Kosmatos. Vangelis is a researcher at ICCS who also serves as project coordinator for XGain. And today with Vangelis we will have a very insightful conversation regarding the project and its main goals. Hello Vangelis, and thank you for being with us today.
Thank you, Rania. Thank you for this invitation and for this opportunity to present the XGain project and the capabilities.
I'm sure that our audience is quite curious about the project, so how would you describe XGain?
Yes, we will say that XGain fosters and balanced development of rural, coastal and forestry areas. The main objective of the project is to facilitate access to the relevant stakeholders of these areas with a set of digital connectivity solutions. When we say relevant stakeholders, we mean municipalities, policymakers, farmers, foresters, and also their associations. These let's say proposed solutions may include last mile network connectivity solutions or edge computing solutions, and also as well baseline also in the state-of-the-art let's say connectivity approaches. And in addition, the XGain provide the available tools in order to propose the appropriate solutions and also evaluate the solutions based on the needs of the end users of the rural areas.
It's clear that XGain has a big mission, but we know that every project stems for real-world needs. Could you tell us a bit more about the motivation and the needs that led to XGain?
Yes, of course. According to recent statistics, more than 80% of the European territory is rural, while the 30% of the European citizens lives there. So, although this fact, there are still significant inequalities between the urban and the rural areas, and inequalities in terms of digital connectivity. So, in practice, the rural areas face low-speed connectivity and the lack of internet accessibility, and also internet and network infrastructures. In this direction, the ambition of the XGain project is to facilitate rural communities with increased access to digital connectivity and also digital opportunities. In addition, XGain tries to integrate all these options that I mentioned into one and only tool, which is called the Knowledge Facilitation Tool.
You have highlighted the importance of digital connectivity for rural areas, but what exactly does digital connectivity mean?
If we would like to summarize the digital connectivity in one sentence, we can say that digital connectivity is the ability for people to connect to the internet and to reach out to others easily, no matter where they live in the world. Digital connectivity implies, of course, network connectivity, which will be maybe mobile or fixed, or other types of connectivity like fiber connectivity or satellites. However, beyond this, let's say, technical aspect, there's also a human dimension. So the digital connectivity gives the possibility to a human to have everything in the palm of his hand.
So we see that the digital connectivity plays a crucial role in everyone's life today. What happens when communities do not have access to digital connectivity?
Yes, we can say that the lack of digital connectivity affects different aspects of everyday life. For example, the limitation in the internet impose, let's say, limitation on the capabilities for the people in the rural areas. We also observe social and well-being inequalities in these areas. And we observe inequalities for all the range of activities that these people have. The lack of digital connectivity also dramatically affects the competitiveness of the organization and also the let's say the organizations that are located in these places. And also we can also state that these companies or organizations, they face boundaries in the innovation. I mean to have access to the innovation or to generate innovation on their own.
So we have highlighted the challenges that comes with the lack of digital connectivity. Let's now focus on the solutions. How is XGain going to facilitate internet access to rural and remote regions?
Yes, the XGain provide to these areas a special tool, which is the Knowledge Facilitation Tool, which is the KFT tool. The KFT tool takes into consideration several aspects. For example, it takes, first of all, the actual needs of the inhabitants, of the end user, maybe farmers or association or whatever. Also, it takes into consideration all the available technical solutions and network solutions that can be deployed and used in this specific area. And in addition, this KFT tool consider some local social aspect like the local rules or regulation that are active in this specific area, and also the local environment. And as an output, the KFT tool provides to the user a list of the most appropriate, efficient, and viable technical solutions for bridging this gap of the digital connectivity.
Community involvement is key to the success of any project. Can you explain how XGain incorporates the local voices?
Yes, the local communities and stakeholders are active in all the phases in our project. So we can say that starting by defining the needs, we engage the local communities in order to define and fine-tune, let's say, their needs. Then as a second step, they are actively involved or giving us feedback regarding the KFT tool design and implementation, and also they have the final word because they evaluate this KFT tool. Also, in the project, in addition to, let's say, design and implementing this tool, we have a set of trials. So we select a specific set of trials that are, let's say, executed in real conditions, and we evaluate the results of this KFT tool.
With all these efforts in place, I wonder about the long-term impact of XGain. So what is your vision for the future of the project regarding rural connectivity in Europe in general?
XGain methodology, which tries to maximize the engagement of the local stakeholders, can be also a paradigm for the next activities of EU and the next activities regarding the EU projects. In the XGain, the stakeholders, the related stakeholders, are active during all the phases of the project, and they are currently evaluating with real scenarios the results that are coming of this project. Now, what is also important to stress is that in the project we take into consideration other aspects like the environmental, the social, techno-economic and socio-economic aspects, which we believe that are really affects the quality of the life of rural communities. And these aspects should also take into consideration in the next activities as well.
So we really look forward to see the positive impact that XGain is going to bring to rural communities. Thank you, Vangelis, for being with us today.
Thank you, Rania. Thank you very much.
Also, thank you all for being with us today in another episode of the XGain podcast series. Till the next time, don't forget to follow us on social media and visit our website for more. Together, we can turn the digital divide into a digital bridge. Stay tuned.